Did you know about the most violent prison riot in U.S. history? In February 1980, inmates inside New Mexico State Penitentiary captured 12 officers, tortured several informants, and by the time police regained control, 33 inmates were dead and over 200 were injured. Before the riot, tensions had been simmering for years due to poor prison conditions and abusive guards. The riot began on February 2nd around 1:40 a.m. when intoxicated inmates overpowered officers during a routine count. They took 4 officers hostage and escaped their dormitories, quickly gaining control over the south end of the prison. The situation escalated when a prisoner disguised as an officer had escorted inmates to the control center. By 2:05 a.m., inmates had smashed the control center windows and gained access to the locks and door controls. Several inmates left to raid the records office to look for files that would identify those who had snitched. They decided to break into cell block 4, which held prisoners labeled as informers. One prisoner was hung, had his genitals mutilated and put into his mouth. Another prisoner was blowtorched until his head exploded. One man was partially decapitated after being thrown off the second-tier balcony with a noose around his neck. The segregated prisoners called out to the state police beyond the fence, pleading for help, but the officers did nothing, even though there was a back door to cell block 4, which could have potentially saved them. After negotiating the release of the officers, heavily armed state police entered the prison 36 hours after the riot had begun and restored order.